Okay, goed. Ek is by nommer 2. Ons werk nou met 'n hele nuwe gebalanseerde vergelyking. So this is a different reaction starting fresh. Hulle sê vir ons in a mixture of this, the following action occurs. Okay. So fosforkloried reageer met water om soutsuur en H3PO3 te vorm, wat ook al dit is. Okay. Waterstof fosfaat. Goed. Sien julle hy's klaar gebalanseer. It's already been balanced. Now this time they don't give us mass or volume, they start with moles. So they say you have 8 moles of the water present. And then for 2.1, they say if you have 8 moles of the water present, how many mole of PCl3 is used? Okay, so in hierdie geval neem ons aan al 8 van die water reageer. Daar's 8 mol water en al 8 van dit reageer. So what do we do? All of this always happens in a mole relationship. So 1 mole of the PCl3 needs 3 mole of the water. So that always reacts in a relationship of 1 to 3. Nee? Almal by. Okay, nou gaan ek vir julle wys wanneer die verhoudings 'n bietjie moeiliker raak. Hoe ons dan kan werk. Hoeveel van hierdie het ons beskikbaar? Hoeveel van die water het ons beskikbaar? 8. It's already in moles, you don't have to go and convert it. But if they gave it to you in grams, then you have a formula to convert it into moles, né? So sê nou maar het vir jou gesê, jy het 20 gram water, dan kon jy dit mos nou net gaan opsit het in mol. Okay. So now we need to determine how many moles of the PCl3 will form. Now I don't know if you guys have done this in maths, but when you're working with mole relationships, there's a nifty way to figure it out. Ons moet mos nou vir x oplos. Né? Okay. So wat jy dan doen is jy kruisvermenigvuldig. So 3 maal x is 3x en 1 maal 8 is 8. And then you just solve that. Okay. So if it's an easy relationship like a 1 to 2 relationship, that's easy to solve. But when it gets more complicated, you can always use this method. Okay, so I filled in the mole relationship from the balanced equation. I filled in the one that I have, en dan in die plek van die ander een het ek net 'n x gaan neerskryf. En dan doen jy daai oorkruisvermenigvuldiging. So top left, bottom right, top right, bottom left, you multiply with one another and you just put them on different sides of an equal sign and then you just solve like you would always solve with algebra. Okay. You happy? As jy 'n ander manier het om by dieselfde antwoord uit te kom, go for it. Some people say like you add those two together and then you divide it and whatever. It's fine, you can do whatever. But this always works. So if you're looking for an easy method, there it is. So ons antwoord by 2.1 is 2,67 mol. So let's take a second to just talk about what this means. Dit beteken as al die fosforkloried gaan reageer met al die water in hierdie houer, né? Want hulle sê mos daar's 8 mol water, hoeveel fosforkloried moet daar wees, né? So al 8 mol water gaan reageer. So hoeveel fosforkloried het dan gereageer? 2,67 mol. Because for every 1 mole of phosphor chloride that reacts, you need 3 moles of water. Nee? Maar ons het nie net 3 mol water nie, ons het 8. So om hulle almal op te gebruik, gaan ek 2,67 mol fosforkloried nodig hê. You all understand what we did here? Kyk, dan gaan ons aan. By 2.2 sê hulle vir jou, hoeveel gram van die H3PO3 het gevorm? So we have to take it to mass. But you can't take it straight to mass, you first have to work with mole. So I'm going to work with the relationship between water and H3PO3. Okay. Die verhouding waarin daai twee met mekaar reageer is wat? In what relationship will those two react to one another? Sê maar 3 tot 1. Kyk, maar ons het nie net 3 mol van daai ene nie, ons het 8. Nee? Hierdie een is lekker maklik om uit te werk. Jy kan net gaan sê 8 gedeel deur 3. Stem julle saam? But if you don't want to do it like that, you can put your x there, cross multiply. 3x is equal to 8. So then you get x is equal to 2,67. Kijk, so dis hoeveel mol van hom gevorm het. But what did they ask me for? Gram, né? Wat ons massa is. Stem julle saam? So ek moet nou eers gaan en sê die molêre massa van H3PO3 Kyk.
Must we know all these formulas?
No, you will get a formula page. Ja. Okay. Goed. Ek gaan gou skip oor nommer 3 want ek wil nog doen met gebalanseerde vergelykings eers. Julle reg? Nee, juffrou. Goed. I'm going to skip over number 3. I'm going to go to number 4. I'll come back to number 3 maybe tomorrow. Okay, hier gaan ons nou begin praat oor beperkende reagense. Okay, so aluminium reageer met suurstof om aluminiumoksied te vorm. It's a combustion reaction. Do you guys remember this from grade 9? No, it's fine. Okay, so die aluminium brand in suurstof, dan vorm dit aluminiumoksied, né, wat mos 'n metaaloksied is. Okay, now they say a mixture consists of 3 mole of aluminium and 2 mole of oxygen, which are allowed to react with each other. So ons het 'n houer. In hierdie houer is daar 3 mol aluminium en 2 mol suurstof. En hulle word toegelaat om met mekaar te reageer. Hoeveel mol aluminium gaan oorwees as hierdie in dieselfde houer geplaas word? Okay, so in other words, what they are saying is the relationship that these two must react with one another is 4 to 3. Okay, kom ons lees net gou weer mooi die sinnetjie, want een van daai twee is beperkend en die ander een is in oormaat. So one of them will be used up first and the other one is in excess. As jy mooi die sinnetjie lees, sê dit actually vir jou wat se een is die beperkende reagens en wat se een is in oormaat. Read it again and then you tell me which one is what? In oormaat, because they say that you have to calculate how much aluminium will be left. In other words, the aluminium is not going to run out. I'm going to have some aluminium left. So which one is the limiting reactant then? The oxygen, okay? Hoeveel suurstof gaan ons gebruik? Hoeveel mol suurstof? 2 mol, met ander woorde, ons wil uitwerk hoeveel mol aluminium het dan gereageer. We know it's in excess because it says so. It says that some aluminium is going to remain. Maar ek wil nou uitwerk van die 4 mol aluminium, hoeveel het actually gereageer? Want as ek weet hoeveel gereageer het, dan kan ek mos sê 4 minus dit wat gereageer het, moet wees hoeveel oor is. I'll say that again. If I can calculate, it's not 4, sorry. If I can calculate the amount of aluminium that reacted, I had 3 to start with. They say there's 3 mol of aluminium in that container. If I can say how much mole of aluminium reacted, then if I subtract those two, then I must have what is left in the container. Nee? So as 3 mol aluminium aan die begin ingesit, van dit het gereageer, nie alles nie, en hulle wil weet hoeveel mol is oor. So what I'm going to do is this. And then I have 0.33 moles left. Okay.